Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, Ronald the Peculiar One, where I show where to get free PC and mobile games every Thursday. It's usually at 11 a.m. Sometimes I do it in the evening. Also, I show you where on the shorts videos and the posts for that. I keep you updated on that stuff. Sometimes I get a little behind that day to post it up, but I always usually do it at some point on Thursdays. Okay, we were playing Star Trek, Resurgence, and welcome to another part. My advice, watch all my parts in order because this is kind of like a movie and you're interacting with the scenes. So, if you like Star Trek, you might want to watch it from the beginning on my channel. Look for the parts, part one, and all the way. I'm gonna play this all the way through, unless I run into issues, and then that'll be the end of the content for it. So far, I think I'm at part 8, or yeah, I think I'm at part 8 now. Could be part 9. I'll tell you down in the in the description what part this is. All right, everybody, let's keep going. This is taking a while because it's a movie. You basically watching a movie, just so that you know. And you have certain choices you can make, determines which way you go with it. You only get a few choices to pick from. And so the movie game might be just a little bit different, but overall it's basically mostly the same regardless what choices you make. But that's just a few different scenarios. But all right, let's go. Let's keep going. She's basically at the mine now, finding her way in. Sneak her way into the mine to find out where this device is.
I didn't come here to educate an imbecile on royal protocol.
Of course not, Minister.
So I will be about my business here, and you will take yourself out of my sight. There you are.
You really let that guy have it.
It worked, didn't it? I'm used to having to throw my weight around. Hard to get anyone to listen to you otherwise.
I'm impressed. I didn't know you had it in you.
There's a lot you don't know about me. Underestimate me at your peril.
The catwalks were booby-trapped.
Galvin and Sidron have gone to great lengths to keep out the uninvited. Well, we're inside. Where do you want to start?
The ionic interference is coming from below us. We need to go deeper.
That lift goes down, at least to the changeover station. But we can't use it without DNA authorization from one of the guards.
I have an idea, but we need a few samples of DNA from the miners who work here.
Samples.
Fingerprints, sweat, blood.
Which will trick the machine and get us control of the lift.
That's the theory. Let's test it. Think of anything else that might help?
No, sorry, I've been distracted. I've been to the mines before, but only during official state visits. In better days, even the Illydians show deference to the Queen. But those days are gone, and I'm sure we were shielded from the harsher work conditions.
Outside your comfort zone?
To put it mildly. But I'm sure we can handle it together.
That's an enormous tractor beam.
One of our strongest. The miners dump everything they find into the center, and the tractor beam moves it all up into the collector ship.
You sound a little proud of it.
The Illydians may have given us new tools, but the methods of excavation are all Hotari designed.
No luck. Unless this console thinks I'm a Hotari guard, it won't work.
The guards work out of that building back there. Might have some DNA.
An Illydian console,
All the managerial technology in the mines is Illydian.
so they can keep an eye on their investment.
That's how it is.
There's DNA on this console, but it's only partial. I can't use this.
Maybe because we're outside.
The weather out here could dilute any DNA samples.
What about inside that structure? That's where the workers spend most of their time.
Good idea.
You notice how the game suddenly started being smoother, loading a little bit better. That's Nintendo Switch 1 for you.
Hopefully that guard stays outside.
Oh, he will.
Maybe that guard was kind enough to leave some DNA behind for me to scan. Hygiene clearly isn't a priority down here. I can use this. That's a stable DNA sample. It's only partial, but a few more should do it. Promising. Good. That's another I can use. Just need one more sample.
You can hear my controller. Because sometimes the controller is drift sticking. Not acting correctly. Not doing its job like it should. Let's see. Let's see what this is.
What's in all these containers?
These contain mining supplies, tools, energy packs for machinery.
Shouldn't mining supplies be inside the mines?
It is troubling. If the workers here aren't mining,
You're not coming inside?
there are some things I'd rather not smell.
Ah,
Okay, we gotta go back in here again, I guess.
maybe that guard was kind enough to leave some DNA behind for me to scan.
Yeah. Alright, next. Lounge. Let's do the lounge.
Hotari must be tough on the inside, too. Almost looks like coffee. Almost. I'll have some Ractigino when I get back to the ship. Leftovers. I should give this a scan. There's gotta be stable DNA here.
Here we go again.
Perfect. That's enough to make the DNA profile. Time to go back to the lift.
But there's so many other things to look at.
Some kind of glowing mineral being used as a light source. Might want one of these for my cabin, actually.
Yeah, unless it's radioactive. But
If
it's
they
the future.
ate them here, it's likely there's some DNA in the room.
Okay, we're going back to... Oh, there's a locker room. Did we do that one? Alright. And it's kind of like this through the whole game. Little scenes. Just make you feel like you're interacting. It's not an open world where you can move around and do all that stuff. Back to this.
Do you think we could just find a way to climb over this?
Possibly. But the console on the lift itself is locked by the same system that locks this ramp.
No shortcuts, then.
Alright. Let's get through it.
It worked!
Theory proven.
I'll get it started.
Ready?
Whee!
I'm a little afraid of what we might find down there.
We'll be okay. I've survived worse than this.
Well, I haven't. But I'll put my faith in you. For now. Jara. No, stay back. There's a guard at the station. You'll have to hide.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
You watch your tone with me. I'm Tylus Altaris, Minister of Diplomatic Affairs. I speak for the Queen herself.
This is a restricted area. No one gains access without the approval of Galvin or Sidron.
Wait,
Jues Gawad Abawinja.
let me go!
Are you all right?
I don't know.
Are you injured?
No, I thought if I could talk my way through like always, I'd be fine, but... I'm a diplomat. This isn't what I do. I've never even fired a weapon. This is just...
Hey, I'll keep you safe.
Can you?
I was a tactical officer before I was posted to the Resolute. I know my way around a phaser. You saw how I handled our large friend here.
I suppose that is somewhat reassuring.
I barely did it.
My authority has never been challenged like that. It meant nothing to him.
So we should assume any Hatari we encounter from here on can't be reasoned with.
Agreed. The only loyalty they have down here is to Galvin and Sidron.
Can you switch over the lift?
The guard should have a scan card that will allow us to operate the switch.
Got it.
He's not dead, is he? He's still one of my people, and I didn't come here to take Otari lives.
My phaser's set to stun. He'll be perfectly fine, just unconscious for a while.
I see. We don't have that sort of technology on our weapons.
Good to know.
I just wake up with a headache. Or something. Yeah, Nintendo Switch is definitely struggling with this game.
The energy readings are emanating from this tunnel. It's sure to be guarded in there. Stay low and follow my lead. Is that all dilithium?
Not all of it. We excavate large chunks of rock that contain varying amounts of dilithium ore. It's sorted and processed at the collector ship above.
How convenient.
More guards.
I take that as a sign we're getting close.
They just went right in there. Some guards.
This?
It's where the uprising started. Hotari, don't do this. We defend ourselves, but we don't kill on this scale, this level of savagery.
There's no such thing as a bloodless rebellion.
I don't know if we should keep going. So much death. I don't want to end up like them.
We'll make sure they didn't die for nothing. What we learn here could save the rest of your people.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever happened here, it made the Elydians abandon the mines. Let's find out what they're so scared of. These crystalline particles, they're not dilithium. Are they common in the mines?
Not that I've ever seen.
Is this the effects of an Elydian disruptor?
Yes.
Disruptors are cruel weapons. Footprints. Elydian boots. Running back the way we came. Hotari. And Elydian. Both sides took a beating. Tylus.
What?
What kind of weapon did this?
This is like nothing I've ever seen or heard of. My people don't have a weapon that does this.
What else can you tell me?
I guess we'll find out. Reminds me of that one TV show where they're in space. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. Where that stuff grew out of them. That's what it reminds me of. I wonder if they took it from that show.
What an awful way to die. This must be why the Elydians are so afraid. Technology that surpasses their own, in the hands of the Hotari that they've lorded over for centuries.
Where did this weapon come from?
Well, the crystals are giving off tetrametric pulses. If I set my tricorder to search for that frequency, it'll lead us right to the source. The Elydians shot to kill.
But if they killed him, why was he shot in the back?
Huh, you're right. The shot came from the side the Hotari were defending.
We don't kill our own. And he wasn't just caught in the middle.
This Elydian tried to run.
They didn't let him.
This makeshift barrier forced the Elydians to enter from the service corridor, creating a choke point. Quite the advanced tactic for a species that's never waged war.
Push her in. Push her in. Just kidding.
Tylus, you may not want to look down there.
I've come too far to... What is this?
They've been dumping bodies down here.
Unforgivable. Galvin and Sidron will be made to answer for this.
Killed by the same crystallization as the Elydian.
Whose side was the killer on?
More of these crystals.
Another of my people dead.
Tylus, what is this machine?
It's for tunnel boring. The cone on the front is covered in disruptors that allow it to melt through the solid rock.
They don't seem to have finished the tunnel. Why stop here, I wonder? Think they parked this here on purpose?
One way to find out.
Need any help?
I've got it.
Yeah, that won't make any noise.
This concentration of tetrametric radiation has never been recorded. Whatever they're hiding, it's right through here.
All right, everybody. Another part down. Thank you so much for watching. And again, if you go to somebody's YouTube channel that's under 1,000 subscribers, please subscribe and help them out. Watch at least one of their videos to help grow their channel. YouTube, AI, and never thought I would be using the word AI. That's really awful that they would do that stuff. But because of YouTube AI, they're singling a majority of us out if we're not very popular. And like I said, I put a video up and to my content, and the thumbs up would go to 8 to 10 count of likes, and then it went right back down to 0. What does that tell you, everybody? There's more and more evidence pointing towards we are being singled out. I'm not making it up. I'm not making it up. YouTube has become AI aware. Algorithm is basically being prejudiced, singling all of us out. Only focused on the most popular people to make the most money. The AI kind of goes, well, these people make the most, get the most views, more attention. We'll focus on paying them. That's ones that are just starting out. Well, they're not popular, so we'll just throw them aside. That's basically what they do. All right. That algorithm is awful. But if I can get my word out, be able to talk, still make my content, regardless how many views I get, as long as somebody's watching it and opening their mind, I'm opening their mind with all the different types of content I have. At least I did something. All right, thank you so much for watching, and moving on to the next video, everybody. Take care of yourselves.